Happy Thursday morning to you, youth. Sorry I didn't get to post last night. Yesterday was someone's 5th birthday, so we got a little distracted in the festivities. But I did want to bring a lesson, and this is kind of something that I've been thinking about lately. So I'm actually going to come in here. But the idea, Emma, do you want to come with me? Okay, let's go. But the idea, oh, do you want to keep sleeping? No. Can you put it up?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you, baby. But at the Stubblefield house, there has been a lot of creating. Liam got several new Lego sets for his birthday, and since then, it has been a non-stop Lego build fest for us here. And this got me to thinking, why do we create? Does that make sense? Have you ever wondered that? I mean, if you think about it, all of us create on some level or another. Whatever it is, whether it's music or painting or art or photography or anything, we are all creative. Oh, Dolly. Apparently that doll was in the way. Yeah, it looks like it goes underneath it. But we all create so much. And I was thinking, why is this? Why is creating just something so much that we do? And even if you don't do yourself as the creative type, we still create. Oh, this one doesn't. So, see how there's only one piece on it here? Wait. Let's see. Yeah. I think we got it wrong. But so, I think you need to go back a step. I think you're too far. Yeah. We've got to build all this other stuff up first, okay? So see, here's where you start. You start on 1, which I think is that one right there, okay? But so much of us, even those of us that aren't the creative type, I mean, we love to make, whether it's working in the garden, growing your food, whether it's painting or creating beautiful music or anything. So much of our time is creative. And for me, we're making messes. We make messes too. For me, one of the things, if you caught one of my first videos, you know that I've been studying Genesis quite a bit. You want that one off? And our Bible, the Hebrew Bible, starts off with this creation poem. Here, oh, not like that? I thought you wanted them off. Hey, here's that great piece that you need. And it's just this beautiful poem that talks about the beginning and how things were made. And it's not a science textbook. It's not, an exact detail, that sort of thing, but it's just the origin. It's God speaking and bringing things into being. I mean, all life, earth and heavens and the cosmos and us. The story literally starts off in the beginning, and then it walks us through creation. And we start with light, and then we get all kinds of things. We get sea, we get land, we get just everything. And then finally, in verse 26, it mixes things up a little bit. Buddy, you're going too fast, see? Wait, so you got that. So wait, we've got this and this. Okay, so this is, oh golly. Oh gosh. Here we go, so now turn, see? So you need these two right here, okay? So you've got that. So you need a black one, look, you need a black one and a white one. Then in verse 26, it shifts things up again a little bit, and it says, then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground. So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female. And to me, this brings up a very interesting question of what does it mean to be created in the image of God? I mean, does this make us God-like? You're so silly. Do we have the same personality? Do we have the same attributes as God? I mean, we are certainly created in the image of God, but what exactly does that mean? To throw a little light on this, the Message says it this way. It says, God spoke, let us make human beings in our image and make them reflecting our nature. Hi, baby. So that they can be responsible for the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, the cattle, and yes, earth itself, and every animal that moves along the face of the earth. Then God created human beings. He created them godlike, reflecting his very nature. He created them male and female, and God blessed them. I love this idea of being created in the image of God. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah. Hey, oh, yeah, you're already right here. Cool. So, hey, so now it gets the little piece. Reflecting the nature of God. And I think that can mean a lot of different things. I think it... Nice. Wait, are you there yet? Wait, you did one. So is that the next page? So you're not there yet. So it needs another piece underneath. So where's that white piece? Oh, here it is. You already got it. Oh, you're just going ahead. Yeah, you've got it. So that piece goes underneath there. In that gap.
Wait, does it go?
But
Daddy, does it go right here?
Yeah. Good job, buddy. But we reflect the image of God, which I think what that means is all of those things that are innate, that are fundamentally who you are and a part of you, are there for a reason. So what makes you you? What do you love the most?
Daddy, does it go like this?
Yeah, it looks like it does. It looks like you get one on the other end too. Is it this? Is it building Legos? Is it cooking? Is it the exercise? Is it going on a long walk? Is it spending time in nature? What would you do today? Oh, thanks for the babies. Oh gosh, do I need to wrap her up? What would you do today if quarantine wasn't an issue? And if money, I'm not sure, you'll have to look, bud. If quarantine wasn't an issue, if money wasn't an issue, if transportation wasn't an issue, what would your dream for today be? Because we're all different, and these are all fundamental things of who you are and what makes you, you. Here we go, baby. You're welcome. And you were made that way for a reason. So when I asked the question earlier, and we talked about creating, of why do we create? Well, we create because we were made in the image of a being that is infinitely creative. Why do we love? We love because we're created in the image of God, and God is love. Why are we compassionate? Why are we curious? Why do we work? Why do we build? Why do we love animals? Why do we need relationship? Why do we need to be a part of a community? Why do we seek beauty? You all right? Why are we the way we are? Because that's who God is, and we are created in the image of God. We reflect the nature of God. Oh, I guess it's time for a break. And I know we all get away from this sometimes. We all miss the mark and fall short of being godly and fail to reflect that image well. We can certainly lose our way. But you are created in the image of God. You are created to reflect the divine who created you. Are the horsey on?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that right there? Where does he go? Wait.
There's like, so,
Where's he go?
like, kind of push, like,
This button messed up?
no.
Well, this might have been a more powerful confusion if we didn't get distracted with the horse. Here, you see if you can figure it out, okay? You are created to reflect the divine that created you. And not only did God create you, but he created all of this and all of those around you. This beautiful girl is created in the image of God. Did you know that? Yeah. This sweet boy created in the image of God. So who are you? What makes you you? What makes your soul come alive? Those things are there for a reason, because those things are a part of God, and you are created in the image of God. You are a child of God, and with you, He is well pleased. So whatever this day looks like for you, if it's trying to find the button to turn on a horse, if it's building with Legos on the floor, if it's eating fruity pebbles and making, and making a mess, whatever that is, embrace it today. Know that those things are in you for a reason. That you are you and are the way you are for a reason. All you need to do today is go and reflect. God, we ask that you remind us that we are created in your image, and that you help us to live in such a way that reflects that. God, help to remind us that others are created in your image too. That they too are a child of God. God, remind us to treat them as your holy creations as well. Take care of the earth, to take care of each other, and reflect your nature in all we do. We love you. Amen. Hey, can you say bye, Emma?